Hello and welcome to the jungle garden in Denmark. This is just a quick update on how the plants have been doing during the winter. And as always, the yuccas are doing just fine. It's the beginning of April and it's snowing again. We have temperatures below 0 at night, so the big garden project is on hold for now. Very annoying. We're now in the middle of April and we still have nights with degrees below 0, so we can't really get started with the big project of redoing this bed because we don't want to dig up the plants if we risk having frost at night. This is what we call the new jungle, or the new jungle bed, because this was the last one we made. And as earlier mentioned, this year we're going to redo the whole bed. We want to raise it a little so that you feel more amongst the plants. It's now the end of April and we still have frost at night, so we can't really get started because we don't want to dig up all the plants when we still have frost. But we have started a little. As you can see, we have put some, let's see if I can zoom in, we have put up some boards coated with plastic, and the boards is to prevent the soil to disappear into the hedge, and we've coated the boards with plastic so they do not rot as fast. And then it'll be slightly higher and higher the further down we get, and this is where it becomes highest and then it'll drop again. And it is the idea was to mimic what's opposite, which is this with the rocks, so it sort of looks like a cliff face or something like that. We don't have cliffs in Denmark, but just a little one. But as you can see, we have started working here. We have been very busy rebuilding the start of the long stream because the soil had sort of settled and it was beginning to look like a volcano that had water coming out of it, and that was not what we intended. And I think that it ended up looking quite good. Now we've unwrapped the bananas, and in spite of heat cables and straw and everything, we haven't been able to keep the stems or the pseudostems. They have rotted either down to the ground or almost to the ground. They will shoot again from the root or from what's left above the ground, but it's just annoying. But apparently that's how our winters have become now. This is the Australian bed, and again I've lost the bottle brushes, so I'm not going to do this anymore. I might buy some new ones, but they'll stay in the pots and then they'll be dug up and taken in for winter. I can't be bothered to lose them every year. The eucalyptus tree is doing very well, but it is a snow gum, and that can take quite a bit of cold, and it loves water, which we've had a lot of this winter. In the New Zealand bed, things have been going quite well. As you can see, we've still got the dead tree fern in the middle of everything, but as I showed in the last episode, I've already bought a new one, which is waiting to be planted out. And here is a small Tetrapanax, and at first sight it looks like it's dead, but if you take a close look, you can see there are lots of little green shoots coming out of it. All the Cordylines are looking really good this year, probably because we have chosen to protect the middle with straw. As you can still see, there's some left, and then we've had these sort of nets that we could roll up around the plant when it got really cold. All the Fatsias are looking a bit miserable. Very often they'll shoot again, but this year I think some of them have died, which is really strange because normally they are fairly hardy. And the palms have been doing very well this winter, but this winter we have had straw down the middle of the palm to protect the new shoots, even though these are Trachycarpus and it shouldn't have been necessary, but it was. Last year they all died, so we didn't want to take the risk. And even the bootias have been doing quite okay, and again we have protected the new shoot in the middle with straw. And that was all. Next time I hope we're a bit further in our big project. Thanks for watching.